What's up, you guys? Welcome back. My name is Ra Ali.
This is Louis the Don, Mr. Que Lo Que.
And I'm Cash, your sexologist bestie.
Have no fear, Mr. Organic is here, and this is...
On the Contrary.
You guys can check us out wherever you listen to podcasts and watch exclusively on itsonsitetv.com as well as YouTube. Check the description below for all the links, and if you like what you're watching, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, turn them notifications up on.
Yes, Louis.
So what we're going to jump right into it, y'all. We're going to get into this quick fire question. Ooh, I don't like these. Have you ever tried to impress your partner and end up embarrassing yourself? Have you ever played a prank on your partner that went too far? Or have you ever made a joke about your partner's bad habits that was a little too true? I think we all did that one.
Yeah.
Everyone cracks jokes on their actual partner's habits.
If you don't, that's not a healthy relationship.
Right. You're not even in a real relationship if you can't talk about how much they sneeze all damn
You make fun of me all the
That was a little
time.
too true.
Yeah, their feelings be hurt.
That's the clause that's getting me. We've all made a
So
joke.
I'll answer the first question. Have you ever tried to impress your partner and end up embarrassing yourself? Well, first thing is that I do not get embarrassed. I think y'all know that, right?
Right.
I do not get embarrassed.
I don't give a
Even
fuck.
if I fuck up or even if it's a catastrophe, I don't have the embarrassed trait, which is probably why I don't take things as serious, right? I don't get embarrassed. But one time I wanted to kind of like do a little dance performance for my man in the bedroom. And I like kind of straddled on top of him and then went to go back and then I fell. And it killed the mood completely. And he kind of was just like,
Damn. Did he help you up?
But the question is, what did you do?
I mean, I got up off the floor. You
You
know
just
what I mean?
started
I
dancing
just
again,
got
or did you just-
No.
Oh.
Did
It
he
killed,
just switch up and just start rolling back?
it killed the move because it was a real fall. Like it was like that.
Oh, like you could have got hurt for
Was you like in
Yeah.
lingerie in a get up Catwoman suit or something?
No, I had on sexy lingerie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was kind of just like, why did you even do this to begin with? Type of energy.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing this? That's kind of like it's just like kind of if you don't really know how to dance like a high level sexual dance. It's really kind of like, what are you doing? I think it just didn't. It
It
didn't.
doesn't feel like
Yeah, it's
it
kind
doesn't
of
feel
like
natural.
It doesn't. You know what I mean? Like you crawling. You know,
like
you
a
crawl,
fucking animal. You're like,
No. Stop it.
and then you lay to the side. You lift the leg up. You put it up, and it's
is
just
the
like
routine?
And that's when you fell?
no. I felt when I
I'm
got
like,
when I got on him.
Was you on a pole or something doing like
no,
a
no,
little
on him.
Straddle him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
and then
it
you went
just-
backwards.
Bust your
Where
damn
the fuck
head.
was where was he laying at? If he was in the middle.
He's in the
Now,
chair.
if he was in the middle,
He's in
right?
a chair.
And you guys, I'm sure you got a
So you
big
want
ass
to-
bed.
No, if
We
he's sitting in
we
a
wasn't in the
chair.
bed, it was in a chair.
And
It's in a
she's
chair.
on him, and she
you
fell
fell
backwards.
off a chair? Oh,
Yes.
I wish
It's
I
not
was
as
there.
stable on the lap.
You
I
got
wish
that
y'all
on
knew
video?
what it felt like to be on
Because
top.
I just feel like. Do you remember the time when you and I were talking during the pod and you were like, and I was like, I don't really do any of those type of things. You
type of things.
remember?
Yes,
And you
yes.
was like the lingerie,
The lingerie
and
and
stuff. And I
stuff.
was like, I'm more of a like oversized t-shirt and thong kind of
kinda
girl.
chick, yep.
It's more. That's more like. You remember Ronnie from the Players Club when she came out with the bodysuit on? She was like, "Y'all motherfuckers get it."
Going too hard. Going
Ironically,
right.
though-
Yeah, come on
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Organic
yeah,
sex
she
was
was
Scared
hard.
me. I made
Too
my
hard.
dick
Got
go
the
down.
money.
You talking about in the
That's
hotel room, right? She
crazy.
went
Yes.
bananas.
Yeah, she went crazy, but I'm just trying to say, it's more fitting to my personality. Not that per se, but to do more of a like true to myself type of
thing.
type of thing versus trying to put on a lingerie. And like I said, the whole crawling on, it's a lot of moments of almost laughing.
I got this video of me crawling on the floor. I gotta send you out.
Okay.
Stupid shit.
It just did. I feel like it's not true to
To
me.
you, who your nature is.
And
it
so
doesn't
I'm
come
not
across-
able to execute it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
That
Without
makes
it being
sense.
goofy. But if it's just straight, everything else as me being myself, then body.
That makes sense.
But yeah, so I wasn't embarrassed, but It wasn't one of my
It wasn't one of
finest
those things
hours.
Yeah. You weren't embarrassed, but it was embarrassing. It was a situation.
I was good, but he was kind of like,
Yeah, you ain't gotta be embarrassed. It's embarrassing.
That's so funny. My sexy is actually goofy, and I think a lot of people think I'm always in that extra whatever mode. No, I'll be like, you want some of this? Like I'm dead ass like that. I'll be like, let me put that in my mouth.
Damn.
Make it jokes.
I'm
Yeah.
dead serious about that, and my aftercare is food. So after I come, like
Eat some.
Gotta
I need
eat.
a bite. I need a bite.
Like people need a cigarette, you need a piece of some food.
I just need a small bite. It could be a fruit. It could be a watermelon.
Something.
Something.
But just something to just be like.
Kane, give me a turkey wing.
Let me tell you.
Goddamn, bust your head.
Now let me tell you something.
You right,
What
Tony, I
he's
shoulda
gonna
had
say
that.
when he watches this is that my ancestors are wicked because he be saying that and he do that right after, and he'd be like, "All right, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna talk to her like that no more." But yeah, it's funny because for me, I love language is joking on each other, but I think the worst joke I've made, even though we laughed it off, was that I definitely have used his traumas in a joke.
No.
You still traumatized behind it last time and da-da-da, and I'm like, ha ha ha. He's like,
Don't cry in the corner.
I have a random
Random.
question.
"What's up?"
Do you use your partner's undergarments like wife beater, tank top,
Yep.
t-shirt to wipe your vagina
wait.
and butt?
Wait,
Man, hold on,
I didn't know where the rest of the question was going.
What the?
Retract
Yeah, no, you
that.
saw some. Yeah,
I was like,
I do.
yeah.
Hold on. What?
I
Goddamn. Hold on.
After sex.
Oh no, he does.
He did the cleanup.
He clean up for you?
Yeah, it's actually
Every single time.
It's a very strict regimen. Like
Okay.
unless he's the one that like, because sometimes I gotta come do the cleanup because I left him a little
Splashed out.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
usually goes and he comes with a warm towel and
Every
he-
single time?
Yep, and he comes
Okay.
back and he does it mad gently. And
So you
then he
don't
wraps me
use
up in a
his
blanket.
undergarments to do that.
Nah, I just
Okay.
I just wear his
Yo, that's
undergarments. I
crazy.
just wear his. I thought you was about to ask me, did I ever like walk around in the
thought
house
that's
with
what she was
him?
gonna
No.
say too. That shit was
No.
So that's once again, this is I'm alone.
That's you.
Okay.
So that what you do? You use the other garbage to clean stuff up.
I
Look at that t-shirt. You go on a whole pack yesterday.
He had put a bunch of different tanks in my drawer, and he was like, "Those that I put," because he's a serious demeanor dude. So he's like, "The undergarments, the tanks that I put in the drawer, those are yours. You can have those."
Yeah.
He's like, "Stop grabbing my tanks, please."
Yeah. Get your own. I got
over
this
that
for you.
crusty trying to get that off like.
So I was like, of course, circling back to Letitia again. One time she had bought him or suggested that I buy him some tank tops. She was like, "You don't think he's tired of them eggnog tanks because you keep wiping your ass with his?"
What the?
I don't hear that shit. Thinking so hard.
I'm like, what's the big deal?
Why are you wiping the
I'm like,
keister
doesn't
with the white
everybody-
beater?
Doesn't
What's going-
everybody do that afterwards?
No, but you know what I have did? I went on Amazon and they have these 50 packs of microfiber cloths.
Look, Louis.
There's always one nearby.
Nobody is it really that
Yes, right. And it's a
Yeah,
little
you
bit-
gotta have designated towelry. I got designated towels right there.
You're
ready.
like, here, babe, you can this for later.
You know what I'm saying? You got that designated situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't
got
nothing better
designated
than.
towel?
Of course,
You
I got
not
a couple of
using
them.
my
I have a- that's what I
Versace.
said.
I want
They
to
got
mix
two
the
Not
juice. That might
Versace,
be
not
another one for another
Versace,
day.
but
I
like your
might want
regular
to mix
tank
the. You know what I
tops
mean?
that you
Not
wear
mixing the
underneath.
juices.
Yeah, I
Not
don't
no
wanna do that.
designer shirt, but like your tanks that
Like
you
your
put
regular
underneath your
under your
shirt.
Yeah,
My
white
tank
beaters, yeah.
tops are Tommy John and they cost
They cost a little
$39.99
money.
for two.
Yeah, they cost
I
a little
wish
money.
you would get
You
some
don't want no sweet.
eggnog.
You don't want no sweet fragrance on that.
No,
I would absolutely wipe my vagina with
that
that
thing.
tank.
it's
I feel
over
that.
after that. You can't wear that shit.
It's
no more.
over, Chad.
It's gonna have a spot in the neck.
And it's
Let me
crazy
check my
because
shit
Rod,
now.
you
No,
cannot
no, no.
do a post-sex cleanup without touching the crack because it be dripping
Yeah, you got to get all that.
down up
Yeah,
in
so I
there.
wipe from the front to
Alright.
the back, fold it close, and then wipe it again.
Yeah, ain't nothing better than when a woman grab that towel for you, though. That warm towel, you be laying there.
See,
and
this
she
is
come
this
nice.
is
clean
this
you
is
on up,
this
clean
is
me
and
up.
dating.
And I be air drying his
Clean him
balls.
with your shit, with
Yeah,
his
like-
shirt.
I love it.
I don't know
Whatever's there.
I love
I
it.
don't care what
She cleans him with his own.
No, but I
Whatever.
think that's
Yeah,
fucked up,
okay.
Rod. But
This
That
getting
cotton
warm,
hurt.
this getting warm towels and all this type. Definitely not after marital arrangements. Nobody is warming up a towel to
That's
wipe
what it- you'll
this
get the
nut
warm
off
towel?
your stomach.
I don't. I would
You,
say
I'm
this.
using this T-shirt.
Yeah. God damn.
It's
I need
no
that warm
way.
towel.
No, I will
I'm going
because
to
I do
warm
got a
a
fetish about
towel
it.
I need
to
that.
do that. In
Nah.
the beginning, Or, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Cool,
always
but not
that
every
way.
time.
Yeah, show off for me,
my
baby.
bathroom is right next to the room, so most of the time we having sex in the room. So the bathroom is like 2 steps. So
How
that's
you
the
getting it
first
when
thing.
you running the hot water until it get warm and then doing it and
And
bringing
if
it
you run
back?
the tub water, it gets warm.
Nah, you
fast.
gotta get in the shower
But-
afterwards. Nobody's
but-
doing that every time.
We
You
do,
having
though.
sex
We do.
every day, every other day, and after you
fuck
might
a
get a
lot,
quick
too.
bend over. You
Yeah.
going in the bathroom, you're running the water
And
on the
Rob.
towel for mad long,
Yes.
squeezing it. It's hot.
And he
It's
goes
burning your
again,
hand.
he goes
You
and
gotta
does it
squeeze
again.
it again, and then come back, wipe you over,
Yep.
and be like,
Yeah.
hold on,
Yes.
baby, I'll be right back. Walk back to the bathroom, rinse the type. No, I'm gonna
And
use
he
your
wraps
tank
me
top.
up in a
And then
blanket
you
after.
Get in the shower afterwards.
And it brings me something to eat or something to drink.
Every day?
We do this all the time. And I have a fetish about taking care of his balls. So I sometimes, like, I'll be
Air
air
ball.
drying
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
I ain't
air
gonna-
dry that motherfucker.
I'll come in with the
Yeah.
hot towel. We get an icy hot sensation
get 'em
going.
right.
I'll be-
Every day?
Yeah, because
I like that.
I don't know. I'm infatuated with his
Every day?
every time we. So
Every,
really,
you ever just
and I
get
will tell you
bent
this.
over?
Yeah, but even
And
but
then what you do?
I'm telling you, where I'm getting bent over and where the bathroom is like this close of a proximity. So it's not that much labor.
So you come back with a warm towel every single
It
time?
depends. So it depends on.
Is it
who-
ever just a towel that's regular temperature?
That's not.
Even if
pleasant.
it starts that way, he'll make several trips, or sometimes he gets like a bucket of water, like a little thing of water, and he does it right there. But
Yeah, with a little
and it
weenie
depends
wash.
on who's out for the count. So like if I put him down,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
drain them balls, and I know he can't get up, I'm the one who'll.
I get a towel sometimes too. If I'm hitting that
Yeah.
thing from the back and I just let loose everywhere.
Do you
But-
warm the towel up organic?
Sometimes I do. If I got to go to the bathroom for, if I got to designate her when I know she coming over for that, had a motherfucker tucked right on
So
the
it
side
don't
of the
be
bed.
warm.
Yeah, and I'm
no,
an
no,
idiot,
because
so
I
I
already
get
know.
told a lot.
Yeah, we know what's going on here. See that thunder? All right, we already-
Okay, we gotta
gods.
incorporate that.
yeah, well, I
The
know
gods.
something. I already know we get to us how that motherfucker tucked right there. So when I get done, I just wipe her down.
just
You know
be
what I'm saying?
ready.
But if she on top of me or something, do all that, baby, go take
Oh, and
care
I
of
have
me.
a
You didn't
towel
let me
warmer in my
splat it
bathroom.
up.
So that's another thing. Like if I wet the cloth and I just hang it on the warmer, by the time I go, it's gonna already be warm. So, but I don't cut that on in the hot seasons because it's too hot. But it's do.
But this does go back to one of the previous episodes when Rob was like, married life is a little different.
Yeah.
Because my is I'm just.
In
I
there.
don't think it has anything to do
You
with
just
married
leave-
life.
What I'm just
What you
saying,
do,
I
you just leave?
I just let loose and then ain't nothing to wipe.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
look,
yeah.
It is, we jump in the
inside
shower.
of her?
Oh yeah, the
Then we
inside
jump in the
motherfucker. We talking about.
We trying to,
I get
we
that.
trying to make babies.
That's too-
Oh, okay, okay,
We
okay,
trying to
okay,
make
okay,
babies.
okay, okay,
I'm a little
okay.
too fertile for that.
But it still
kind
be
of
a little
plan.
after
okay,
drippery
okay.
on there sometimes
I
too,
feel
brother.
you.
I be letting
I
loose
feel
that
you.
We
sometimes.
just shower together because
Right.
I'm definitely the guy that's I'm not trying to get up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
he just ran my whole
Right.
bath for me after. I don't know.
You like the
But you know what it is? We both be. You know I'm into. So a big part of BDSM is aftercare. So if you practice that lifestyle, it's habit. Like it's not even like a thought. You just do it because
Aftercare.
Yeah, because sometimes we do.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was before care.
That should
Sometimes
sound like
and
a
it's a little
commercial.
aftercare. Sometimes the
Yeah.
before care is like a massage. It's not
because
all the time.
I now understand I like a good aftercare situation.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what it was
sometimes you just
called, but
fucking
now I
with
know.
aftercare.
Baby, take care of
Yes.
my aftercare.
Aftercare. And it sounds like what it is,
'Cause
right?
I need
It
that
feels-
warmth.
Yeah. We live in a soft life. Yeah.
I need that.
But
I
that's
like
what
that.
you do, especially because, like, if you know, especially if you like smacking my ass a lot, you got that shit all hot, and whatever the case is, then you just kind of like help.
Then
bring
it
things-
ease
But
down.
also, he does it because I get cold. I don't know. I like when his warm body is on me, I'm good. But as soon as I come, I'm like shivering, legs is shaking, and I gotta get warmed up.
Yeah,
I gotta get warmed up.
I get it.
But that's how you know you succeeded.
well, okay, have you had a joke? I joked on, you know, I'm a vulgar guy sometimes. I can't help it. My personality just be pure. That's why they call me organic, right? So, like, I had a chick that, it was my girl at the time, but she is, listen, I'm in the gym all the time. You see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm structured. This is what I do. I
You see
eat the
that
right foods.
jawline.
You see that. You give him what you need to get. So I've been doing this a long time. So if you with me, you got to be with me. Okay? You can't be breaking the regiment. So we go get some tacos. I get me 3 tacos. I'm 6'6", 230. She little 5'3", something. She getting 5 tacos. I said, God damn, you don't get 5 every time? Like, it's a joke, but it's a serious joke, but I'm joking, but I'm serious about playing, but I ain't. Like, damn.
Like when you be roasting me about the Snickers, you joking, but it's really
I'm trying
actually
to look out for you.
happening.
I'm trying to look
So
out
you
for you.
make it a joke, but it's really happening. You like, yeah, I seen her energy drop down when she got down to that last Snicker.
Because I swear to God, Robbie start her own
She be
episode.
dead serious, though.
She be having chocolate clouds and going
I
on. We
get
be
it.
talking and we be like, Rob, what about you? She be like,
Yeah, we got to chill
Last
out.
week,
She was like, I really don't know what we was talking about.
Last week when we were here, we were all like talking, and I had looked over at the snack packs that they got out, right? And I looked, and I was like, damn, I want some of those Pringles. Shout out to Pringles, in case you happen to want to advertise with us. And I was like, just wait.
Just gotta relax.
I'll be right there.
Almost done.
Just wait.
One moment.
You apply.
I'm gonna get to him.
But I held it together.
I just realized this is the last person that needed the snacks in her line. We will be in the middle of the episode, and Rob will be like, "Excuse me for a minute."
Oh, it's
and
over
go
with.
and get. Yes,
Shit
I just
real.
want you to know that
It's right
you
in the
must
line
have
of
moved
fire
that
right
shit
now,
to the
too.
side over there.
He gonna follow up with the camera like, wait.
No, seriously, it's real talk.
Yeah, them snacks be serious. It's no joke. Like people think it's a game, but them is real drugs. Like you know what I mean. So like I said, you gotta take care of
I've
it.
had sleeve surgery,
Yeah.
so I can't eat a lot of the time. So
Yeah.
snack
Snacking
lifestyle.
is where it's at.
No, oh!
Yeah, snacking is a
Listen,
thing.
she might consider that flirting the way you holding it.
Look how she looking. She's laughing, but she ain't laughing.
She's like, yeah, that looks beautiful.
You
What's
playing.
that? Sour cream and
For
cheddar?
real. Snacks is different, you know what I mean? So I used to joke on her about it. She got a little mad. She bring it up after the fact, like, you should talk. I'm like, damn, you took it like that. This years down the line. Like, you should always bring it up like, damn, it was hurting your feelings.
Five
Huh?
taco eating.
That's
For
crazy.
sure.
Like,
Like,
that's
goddamn.
people are
That's a lot, though, but-
people are so sensitive.
ain't that
One of my
serious.
favorite things in the world. One of my favorite things is for someone to crack jokes on me,
Yeah.
and like I love it. When I say I love it, especially if you do like a good impersonation or like whatever, I love it. It brings me so much joy and like. I'm laughing from my core.
We
so
need
that
to have
sucks.
a roast.
Yeah, I love that. I would love.
It would
I
be
love
funny to
being
roast all of
roasted.
each other, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like nobody talking about me, to be real. My whole, ain't that crazy though? Like my whole life
Did you
I
see
talk
his
about
face?
everybody.
Did you see his face just now?
Nobody talk about me. I don't play all that talk about me.
He said, yeah, I make jokes with everybody else, but I don't play that shit.
I always had a way of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Always
since a
being
kid.
on that shit?
Yeah, I know how to curve everybody from talking about me. I talk about them, but they never talk
I give
about
credit
me.
where it's due, and a
I don't
nigga crack
like
a
that. I
good
ain't the
joke
butt of
on
no
it. I
joke.
just be like,
Hilarious, yo. How you gonna say that on me though?
Facts. I ain't the butt of no shit. You know. It is. Yeah, I be defensive. I don't like that. Leave me alone.
Lord,
For
that's
real.
funny as hell. I would have never took you as somebody
I
who
know.
can't take a joke.
I'm being pure. That's what I'm saying. That's what your podcast is for. You be real. Like people don't know this. This is a hidden gem. But I mastered deflection and defensiveness, so you wouldn't come play with me because I could talk so good. So you'll never do it. But I don't do it to me. Leave me the alone, man. I don't like that.
Fucking funny as hell, B.
I mastered that.
Do
I
you be
mastered
getting,
that.
if people crack you in your comments, have you ever?
I go at their skull every time. Don't talk about me.
Yo.
I'm gonna go figure out your grandma died, where a gravesite at. I'm gonna go to the end.
Yo.
I'm that type of researcher.
I'm gonna find your kids. I'm bad with it. Leave me the alone,
No,
man.
he did not.
I'm gonna do that.
Maybe if you
Where's
tie
his
your daughter's
gravesite at? I got a
ponytail.
piss to take. Leave me alone, man. Don't talk about me. I don't
Get
like
on my
that
page,
shit.
go visit your grandmother at that nursing home
But
with her
the trolling
old
stuff, I got over that. Like, it don't bother me because I could go back on the trolling because I know it ain't real. But in real life,
Right, but
don't
yeah.
play with me in real life, brother. It's gonna get serious. Turn Hulk Hogan on your
Yeah,
ass,
that's
man.
exactly what I heard. He said just to a redneck.
Yeah, don't do all that joking
Don't
on me
do
shit,
that,
nigga. We gonna
brother.
fight.
That's probably, in all fairness, that's probably like most freaking men.
Yeah.
They're so sensitive.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Like men, no matter what, it's like they could dish it, but really can't take it at the
Well,
end
just
of the
about
day.
everything.
It's but about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll these hoes, but don't you be
Yeah, right. That's why you set the precedent so it don't
Right.
go
You
to
don't let
me.
it go that way.
He's
That
right.
makes sense though. I mean, people be sensitive about this. I'm really not. See, you
That's
know
good.
I don't. Give I'd be like, oh, if you're gonna drag me, you better do a good job. Make me laugh in the process.
Yeah, I
please.
want to laugh.
I want to laugh.
But
I
yeah,
crack up.
I ain't with that.
All right,
I know
what's
my man
next?
clowns me all the time about my little habits. I'm terrible with it. He'd be like, babe, it would be really nice if I could have some ice. Because that's what I do when I want something.
You want ice?
I just project it and really loudly and hope that suddenly it magically appears. I'd be like, oh man, it would be great to have ice right now. So good. But you just laugh it off. Anyway, it's time to get to that topic of the week.
Let's get to it.
Okay. That's a really good question. How do you manage career ambitions, right, with relationship commitments? Is there ever a time where your goals are more important than your relationship?
Always. Get your motherfucking career in order. Don't be coming around me being like half-assed trying to marinate in my glory. Nope. Your to be growing up with me, or your ass got to go. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to save nobody.
Did you find it hard to manage though when you were in your committed situation for a little while, like serious situation, to balance?
No, that was easy. All that was easy. We both was very successful. We both was ambitious. All that was a simple situation. Any girl that's gonna be around me on that capacity, they gonna be together. It's gonna be like that. They can have ups and downs with me. I'm with that. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be already in motion and building on that. You can't come here free. Ain't no freeloading. I got family members. I got mom. I just met you. Who the you just, I'm gonna go take care of you out the blue. Goofball Jamal, no so have your in order, or be grinding to get it in order. Or it's over with. That's gonna be easy to get rid of your mother. Hell no. Yeah, so.
Well, somebody like you, I think someone that isn't in order wouldn't even be able to access you.
Right.
I mean, that's just my.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just.
I think that easily happens when you both don't have things moving.
Yeah.
Or you have a jealous partner. Because I don't think people talk about that enough. Like, people are sometimes jealous. They get in the way of your career ambitions because really they haven't found their own true ambitions. So instead of celebrating you and supporting you, they deflect their own failures onto you, and you're supposed to be guilty about showing consistency. Don't get me wrong, everything is balanced. Like, I'm very big on that. I don't live to work, I work to live. And because my children, all those things, but even my kids, I'd be like, mommy's got a meeting at 9.
Facts.
And she's gonna be off by 9:30, and my son is gonna be in the room at 9:31. Saying you done, but it's balanced. But
so you got that balance.
But is there ever a time where your goals more important than your relationship? My relationship are a part of my goals, so I try to work my life so that everything feeds into what matters most to me. I'm very big on family.
Yeah, my goals always over relationship. In that motherfucker for my greatness. You got to go.
110%.
I'm sorry.
What about you, Lewis?
Well, I say life is way too short to allow yourself to not put your best foot forward, whether you're in a relationship or not. It's ironic because you hear a lot of people often say things like, "Oh, if I didn't do this because of you, and I wasted all these years with you." It should never be like that. Both of you collectively should understand each other's goals. You had goals before you got together. Like, why should those goals stop? Some people, like you said, are kind of, jealous with someone else's growth and their lack thereof. But it's not fair for you as an individual, and it shouldn't be fair for your partner to be like, "Nah, I don't want you to do this." Life is too short. I could die tomorrow. I got a promotion the other day. I was just telling you.
Congratulations.
I'm a sick Biggie nigga, and I know Biggie. The boy getting paid to do what he needs to do.
That's a blessing.
That's dope.
I'm here with good people.
Especially
but
in this
if I didn't
climate.
have a good partner to say, "Go ahead, baby.
Damn right.
Put your best foot forward. Get those suits you can't afford to impress motherfuckers."
Damn right. That's how you
You know
do
what I'm saying?
it.
Get them suits
Facts.
and do what you need to do in order to be great. And,
because it
Ain't
benefits
nothing like a
both
woman
of
that
y'all.
believe in you, boy.
I'm so happy for you.
That's
for
dope.
real.
Thank you.
That's dope. That's dope.
I
That's
still
dope.
remember the day you was like, "You know what? I don't want to stop you from, your anything, because whatever day you can do, just let me know in advance so we can set this." I was like, "I got you, bro."
I'm
And
so
here we are.
happy
So
for
now it just means I'm a little more strict with my time, but I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
But
that
there's
counts.
still, I love that we get to, like, the growth that we get to celebrate.
Yeah, I'm happy because just to know that you were up for it and you was like, "I might get it. We'll see. I'm working towards it." And to sit here a couple months later and you got
That's
it.
a
And
blessing,
you
bro.
I had
really-
3 interviews. It was like
really
1,
happy for you.
2,
Damn.
and 3, and I was like, all right.
Especially in this
great.
climate,
That's
how this money is working right now, man. That's a blessing, bro. As a
Yup,
black man,
yup.
I'm proud and happy for you, brother.
Very
And the
nice.
best
You know what I'm
part,
saying?
you know what makes
For
it
real.
even more better, like to celebrate, is just the fact my wife makes, in her line of work, she makes a lot of money too. So
Right.
both of us as a unit,
Right.
we up.
We do
Right.
some good
And-
shit.
and
my
we can
God.
do
That's
a
what
lot
it's about.
more.
That is the best.
And big you up to do it, like get them shoes. Like, you got somebody that's on your side and wish you to be the best and look the best. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like my last situation, every time I was doing like my podcast, this one or the other one on our own I do, she used to send me bread, like, "Oh, get a new outfit," boom, like all the time.
Oh,
I on the
hell
G-
no.
all praise the Most High.
Don't do
know? But I'm just saying, like,
I know the
she
fuck.
would
I
encourage
know
the
you
glory.
motherfucking lying. I was not expecting this.
That was an
He always
investment.
blows my wig off my head,
Shit that
yo.
he says. He starts off and you're like this.
Yeah, I'm like
and
this.
then
I'm
he
like
says
this.
one thing and you're like,
I'm like this. I'm like, he like,
What's
yeah,
wrong
because
with
that's
that?
what's up. You got
She
a
helped
partner. I'm
me.
like,
She helped
He's
make
like,
sure I
yeah,
look
then
good.
she sent me money for an outfit. I said, I know you lying.
God is great. You know what I'm saying? And that helps. You know what I mean? So
Hell
when you
no,
do,
get the out of here. That is not what the was saying.
that's what we said. She said she helped.
Hell
She
no.
said, "Get the suit that you can't afford to look
For
good."
him to go buy the mother suit that
Oh.
he can't afford. She say she took her work money and bought it.
That's a blessing. So you know what I mean? It gave me more enthusiasm. So when I do get the super duper bag, I double back. Make sure
You ain't gonna give her shit. That's a cold-blooded motherfucker. Just like you ain't give
Ride sick of your shit.
the rest of the women that was
that
providing room and board.
Every time he speaks.
That was providing room and board.
reparations. Huh?
Rumbling out
I
that
need
bitch.
reparations. I gotta pay them back for it.
About some fucking
That's so
doubling
crazy.
back. His idea of doubling back is about thank you, I appreciate you.
Yeah, that is it. That's how this
He do
life
not
is.
pay it forward.
Hey, I
He
just
do
want to
not
tell you.
pay it forward
hey,
at all.
I appreciate you. Thank you. You know, you helped me out at my
And then he gonna
dark
come on the
time.
podcast and be some of these. They used to.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
I
ain't
would
gonna
hate to
disrespect
be some of those. Just sitting
I
there.
love them.
God.
That's funny though, but I'll say to the
Shout out to all the
career
ladies.
ambitions and relationship commitments, guys, I'll tell you one thing I love the most. I have a fun career.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can say. I'm never bored. And the sex industry is always, deal with. I love the fact that my partner could be a part of a lot of the things that I'm doing. But I guess my management of it and the balance is I wouldn't like take a booking on his birthday or like, there's certain days or certain things that should have priority or protection, and I don't want you to ever feel like, oh, this check was more important than something significant to you. So that's usually how I give and take it. But my work be taking us on trips and all kind of. So I don't really think it's ever presented a real problem, except he did have to overcome some of the things that
Come
Oh
to you.
yeah, it's tough.
Well, for me, in my marriage, in all honesty, my husband is a man that does not require a lot of ultimatum type behavior. So he's the kind of person that, let's say there was an opportunity to do a deal or handle some type of business and it was on his birthday, like literally on his birthday, on Valentine's Day, it's nothing, like he would mean it from the bottom of his heart. Please handle business first and foremost. I'm not a child. I'm not turning 5 years old. Please go.
Yeah.
I'll even drive you if you want me to. He would prefer not, in all honesty, he prefer not to be celebrated, even if I don't have something to do. So business, it would always be a request for him to come first, although that would not be what I would
Necessarily
choose to
all the
do
time.
on my own. I would just be taking the direction of really knowing that man really means that.
And you
if it
make a
was-
decision in each situation based off
yeah,
of
if it was me, when I was younger, because it's always important. When I was younger versus what I am now is a little different, So if it was me when I was younger, I wouldn't give a fuck if he was losing $300,000-$400,000. It's my birthday,
Right.
and I don't give a damn.
Do you go
But
the
I'm
whole
not-
birthday month or you just a day? You women.
No,
It's
I
my
just do a
birthday
day.
month.
I just do a
okay.
day. If I was taking a trip or something, it would be a couple of days, but I
Right.
just celebrate my birthday on one day and
Okay.
then that's it. But now that I'm older, the things that really, really, really used to make me happy really don't do it for me
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
So I know that at this stage in my life, that I would absolutely tell him to handle business. Now, what that business was would matter. Like,
Right.
do you have to leave? Are you like, what is actually happening? It depends on what
Right.
industry, your partner is in. Like if with Cash, if you have a business trip, then you guys can make the business trip or vacation, you could turn it into
Celebration.
a
Something,
celebration because you can handle your business during those hours.
Yeah,
and
we
then
usually
still-
just take a couple extra
and
hours
yeah.
or days and be like, oh, okay, I'm finished work
Absolutely.
on Monday, but we can stay till Wednesday and make a thing of it. You just gotta make the most out of
just
shit.
make
We
it
all-
work. But I would always
Yeah.
suggest for people to put business first because if your
Yeah.
partner is the actual person for you, they're not going any place, and y'all should be wanting to build,
Support
and continue to build
Yeah.
on top of building.
the
on top of
entity. The
building.
entity is for real.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that.
That's awesome. I love
For
it.
All
sure.
right, so we're gonna jump right into the. Question of the week.
Let's do it.
It says here, I gave my man an ultimatum to marry me, and I think he's not going to propose. We've been together for 5 years and moved in together about 3 years ago. I feel the next step in our relationship is marriage, but he's been married before and doesn't want to get married again. According to him, he doesn't want to make the same mistakes he did in the past and thinks marriage wouldn't change anything. I feel that if he loved me as he says he would propose. I gave him the ultimatum that if we aren't headed towards marriage by the end of the summer, it is over for us. Am I wrong for giving him this ultimatum? Yes, 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 and yes. I think that ultimatums are the worst. And anytime you have to threaten someone to do anything, it is never going to hold the value that you want it to hold. If you bullied him, because that's what an ultimatum is, into proposing, and he did it, you would always second guess if he really loved you or not, or if he just did it because he was pressured. I don't think you should ever force a man to do anything besides, hey, you need to take the garbage out, babe. Hey, wire me the money for the such and such. Like, I don't think you should force him into anything romantic. I don't think you should force him or give him ultimatums about taking you on dates. That stuff is supposed to happen organically, and there's supposed to be a natural chemistry and emotions that are involved to make that man want those things from you. It is truly and honestly the definition of being a bit pathetic. It's sad, it's tired, and it's unattractive not only to him, but that's not how you make a relationship work. And I'm sure he's low-key turned off.
Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy when we hear these questions, because I had a hard time even getting past the third or fourth sentence, because you literally be answering your own questions sometimes. You literally said he's been married before and doesn't want to get married again. I really don't need to hear anything else after that. Why? And as women, like, it never will make sense to me. Why do we not believe them? Why do you think you're going to change his mind? Why did you think that your 5 years, when he told you from year 2, 3, 1, maybe the first, second, third date, when you asked, oh, how do you feel about marriage? 5 years in, you're talking about a man who has already expressed that he no longer desires to marry again. And for your own satisfaction, you want to get this piece of paper, right? And you don't realize that he's already told you everything you need to know.
Right.
So are you wrong for giving him an ultimatum? Yeah, you're wrong. But you're also wrong for staying with someone who's already conveyed to you that they don't have the same desire for the future that you do. You're not in alignment. So my advice is, it's not that you want to present an ultimatum. You need to ask yourself why it is that you felt like you couldn't find an individual who shared the same goals and values as you of marriage.
Yeah, I mean, especially 5 years in. If this guy had been married before, he understands the sanctuary of marriage. So if he wanted to marry you, he already would have came at you like that. So if you didn't ask these questions beforehand, do you ever want to get married again? That's your own fault. Once again, it's the choice you made. And now you're trying to force him. Come on now. Now you're embarrassing yourself. You're going too far down the line. You know what I'm saying? It's too late. 5 years in, he don't want to marry you, baby. Just go ahead and move on. You know what I mean? Go about your business, or just be a...
Or choose to not care and
or
just be with it without the marriage.
What's marriage going to do for you, baby? Shit, y'all 5 years in, you might as well just keep it going.
Headed towards marriage by the end of the summer.
Right.
The summer's over.
The summer's over.
In 2 weeks.
Man, she want to be out in the summertime in a little bodysuit or something like that. Niggas up.
People hate when they propose ultimatums and then they get the it, so they don't want.
But don't do that.
She already knows what the answer is going to be. She's asking us to answer a question that she already has the answer to. You just shouldn't be with this person. If they already told you a long time, it's like someone that tells you, hey, I don't want any children. I have no desires to have children. And then 5 years in, you're like, oh, I'm ready to have a kid. I told you, whether it's a man or a woman, I done told you I don't want any children.
No,
so now I thought we were good for 5 years, and now you're giving me this ultimatum like,
right,
now I have to step and do. No, that's not. If you want to, no.
Yeah.
Come here with
She
this
knows
marriage.
the to the question.
Didn't I tell you I want to get married no more?
We appreciate the question. You know, I feel like you should just move on if that's what. If you want marriage and he
that
doesn't,
doesn't make you feel good anyway. Like, if you know you actually making somebody
do something they don't want to do,
you're gonna be it's
miserable.
not gonna feel good. It's not gonna feel good. If I to ask my husband something as simple as, do you feel like going to get something to eat? He'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, boom,
Gone.
all you hear is me pulling out of the driveway. I'll prop the phone up and FaceTime Letitia during dinner and lunch and talk to her on the phone while I'm sitting out eating. I don't want no raggedy ass guests
Energy
with me.
we at the table.
That's how I be. I be the raggedy
What
guy.
the hell?
Because I don't like doing
Don't
nothing.
disrupt the energy
I
of
hate
this
it.
meal I'm taking in with you.
Because it doesn't feel good.
They
You
don't
want the
want-
person to feel it. That's why you let them do things when they want to do
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Because I don't like doing nothing. Somebody force me, ag me 100 times. Please, please,
Because
please.
I don't like doing
All
nothing.
right, let's go. I'm be that motherfucker like this here. Eating.
Because you can't force me, but you know what I'm saying?
Yup.
It's a choice.
Yup.
What you want to eat? I don't. You order.
And they're gonna resent you, and you
Fuck your meal
yeah,
up.
don't force men to
I'ma
do
mess the
stuff they
meal
don't
up.
want to do. Oh,
And
no.
it goes both ways. I
Oh,
mean,
no.
if I'm gonna sacrifice and do something I don't feel like doing for you, it's gonna be my choice,
Right.
not because you like. Well, if you don't do this, then I'm gonna go do this. Okay,
that's terrible.
go ahead.
I don't like it. I mean, yeah, ultimatums never work really. You know what I'm saying?
That's a controlling
When people
thing
do
too.
that, also believe it or not, when women do that, they're really doing it for other people.
Right.
She wants to be married by the end of the summer because she wants to impress the people who are judging the fact that she's been in a relationship for 5 years and she's not married yet. So that's why she's putting
Preach.
those expiration dates on what needs to happen by a certain time, because it ain't for her. It's for them. Like, oh, I'm in a relationship. I need to be married. My friends, they're
And they start asking.
yes. Oh, y'all getting married?
Y'all gonna get married?
You doing what?
And
No,
they funky
girl,
asses ain't
I don't know
married.
what
Right.
I'm gonna do with this nigga.
Stinking single.
I ain't sure yet. We figured
And
it out.
some
Yeah,
people
we is
are
married.
chasing.
We gonna date them on, let the best man win,
Yes.
as we say.
We
We don't know
married.
what's gonna happen.
But you know what's
We
crazy
married?
is?
Yeah.
I be
We
want to
is.
ask people what is their
We
reasoning.
is.
A lot of times people are chasing the fairy, the wedding, the this and that, and they don't realize what that actually comes with. He's saying, I've been married before.
Yeah, it comes with you getting your tank tops
Work
clear
Cleaned up.
wiped
for
through
you.
somebody's butt,
Straight
and not
through
a
the middle.
warm rose Mary
We
smelling
need a
towel.
fruit of the
Yeah,
loom
with sage on it.
endorsement for
That's what
sponsorship
marriage
by this.
comes with.
Tommy John.
Okay.
He said, I'm tired of these that did this. I ain't doing it again. Yeah, sis, you know the answer to your own question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Don't
ask
guilt
yourself,
trip
give
him.
yourself an ultimatum. Are you going to stay if he don't propose?
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah, how about that?
What
Ask
y'all be
yourself
saying?
that.
That part.
There you go.
That part.
What you said your daughter said?
She said, period. Like, how y'all do it? Like, put the hand up
Yeah,
here.
the hand gotta
put
be
it down this
emotional.
way, and then you cross it that way.
Cross the nose.
That means
Wait.
period. I thought
I'm
this,
sorry.
for me, this is period. Like, period. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah, all
This is
right.
that. Not the whole, that's like,
Case
that's murder.
Point.
That's what I
Kill
think.
your ass.
Period.
And then like
It's
this,
over
and
with.
bring it up.
Murder.
Because you saw he did the flip. I know.
That's how she did it. She was really like my
Oh
head,
my
daddy.
God.
And that's on period.
I think we should jump into the get it off my chest.
Let's
guys.
get it. Let's get
All
it.
right,
I
whose
got
turn
one.
is it?
Lewis
I
did.
got one.
Yeah,
Let's go,
Lewis came
Louis.
ready.
All right, Lewis.
But this one, right? This is specific for, I would say,
Specific.
yeah, long-term relationships and married men. So married men and men in long-term relationships. We have a responsibility to understand why we are not getting as much sex as we think we should be getting. Right?
Whoa.
I think that if you understand your partner,
Yeah.
understand your woman, and you understand the changes she goes through, the insecurity she may be going through, monthly cycles, hormones, like it's just so much that's happening. If you don't address those issues with her versus expecting her to do it on her own, you're not gonna get any ass. I promise you. You're not gonna get it because you're complaining about something that she may not have any control over because she's allowed herself to, you know how y'all be saying, like, I let myself go, this is happening, while meanwhile, we're going to the gym every day, we're playing ball with the kids or with our mans, and we're staying fit, we're doing the best that we can. Meanwhile, she's over here, she's working every day, she comes home tired, she doesn't have time to pamper herself the way she would like. Provide those things, provide the pampering, massage her back, take her with you to the gym, compliment her, let her know all these things, I value you.
Oh,
And I promise you, it's not gonna happen overnight. So if you're not getting no ass right now, don't do this today and be like, oh, I'm gonna get some ass tomorrow. Do it gradually, and she will appreciate you, and then she would wanna release herself to you.
Oh, you so sweet, Lewis. I love you.
I
You
do.
such a
I'm just saying.
My name is
sweetheart.
Cash, your
That's
sexologist bestie, and I approve this
You
message.
approve that, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write his name in at the ballot.
Listen, me and my
That's
boys,
tough.
That
me
was
and my
true.
boys talk about this often, and I had to look at myself and say, am I speaking my wife's love language sometimes?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's just like, come on, man, I gotta go to work. I ain't got time for this. You ain't got that little, you
If she don't, send her my way, and I'll
know
get
what
her
I'm saying?
straight.
Like, so I get it.
Yeah.
And I'm just sharing the message with you guys.
Yeah,
that's dope. I love
the best.
Hey,
Louis,
for me,
we love you.
I like
I
that.
I love
y'all
the fact
too.
that you spoke about the consideration for what we go through. Women, our bodies are like in a different state at different times in a month.
And all that hot air conditioners and fans and socks on and having all this.
One minute
It don't
we
make
freezing
those-
like 1 minute we freezing, next minute it's too hot.
When you
we go through a
buy
lot.
the air conditioner with your boobies out like that,
That's that perimenopausal
I think
stage.
she, I ain't gonna lie. See,
that.
for me,
Don't say that.
For me, I be on the
It's just
opposite
hot
side of that.
It's just
Like
hot
when
in
it,
here. Big
when it
ass
come to,
blankets. I like blankets.
If you don't want the
and
truth,
sheets.
I ain't gonna give it to you. But you know, it can start as early as 35.
They're having a baby. They want to have a baby. So
oh, they're trying to get it done. See,
just
for me, I
hot
be on
in
the
there.
opposite side. I don't
And you
like
want me to work
having
on
no
how-
sex all
you
the
know-
time.
Do you know that women
Right?
also? I don't know if people notice. Your temperature is elevated during a couple of days that you're ovulating too. So
Oh,
a lot of
okay.
women don't know that. You know, we border 98, but you start to see like a 99, a little higher, not feverish, but like just higher than normal. It's an indication that you're ovulating. So
That's
I
wonderful
like that.
news.
just
I like
giving that tidbit since you're trying to make a baby, and if you need anything,
So
to
instead of
aid in
being
it.
going like this, like can you move the over? Instead
She
of doing
said,
that,
why
be
do you
like,
think they
come,
say
bring your
we're
ass
in
closer.
heat? Or animals are in heat because there's a elevation of our hormones that produces a higher temperature rate. So if she feels a little warmer, her body is,
I like that.
you know what I'm saying?
I will try this at home.
So nut inside and put them legs
I
up.
will try this.
Damn, put the legs up.
You got to, gravity is gravity.
Right.
Right?
So you put them up like boom.
in the air.
There you
Put
go.
'em up in the air.
Show them how it's done.
Listen, or
The
put her,
gargoyle.
or while you having sex,
Yeah.
put her on a triangular angle. Okay, so like bring her butt up. So that her anatomy is already on a tilt. So while
Yeah.
you're in there and you in that thing, when you release, the gravity is going to
Go
help
straight
it
down.
travel further down, and then she should
Yeah.
just keep her legs high for a little bit
That
longer to
makes
help
sense.
nature do what it do.
One thing about y'all make everything
Sexual.
so difficult, not sexual.
Oh, okay.
Difficult in the mother.
Everything be hard with y'all. Y'all leave her in a
Comatose position.
363
Put the
angle, then
foot
spin her around in
two.
a chair.
Well, you know, a lot of them be getting pregnant on accident.
Why
but
you go get a
70
warm
degrees.
towel?
It goes 72
You know
now.
that
You
a
gonna
lot of
mess
people
up
don't
incubation.
realize.
Towel in the towel warmer.
You got to
On
get
the
towel
neck.
warmer, so it's already
Go
ready.
get some ice water with a straw. Serve
You gotta
the
have a
ice
straw because it's
water.
going directly to the esophagus.
I
Then
hate
use
you.
the towel, wipe the area.
From
In the bathroom right
front to
Then
back.
feed me grapes
The
and
bathroom is right
watermelon.
That all sounds
Organic
great, though,
ones with
Rob.
the
Keep
seeds in
going.
them.
Take notes, babe.
And then hold me.
Well,
Yeah.
that too. I do get
To
help.
the morning.
That's part of the.
And rub my stomach in a
BDSM.
counterclockwise
Well, it's the
motion.
aftercare. It don't have to even be
Aftercare.
BDSM. It's just
Aftercare.
the aftercare.
Aftercare.
How you take care of them after.
The aftercare.
But I'm just saying,
Oh,
my good
God.
friend trying to have a baby. There's only like a 3 to 4, 5 day window every every cycle that she could get pregnant. So you better maximize.
Can you give me an aftercare commercial?
Absolutely.
Let's hear this.
Buckle up, guys.
After you've gotten hot and sweaty and steamy and you released all of those good nasty juices,
Juice.
you want to participate in aftercare. What is aftercare? I tell you, it's when you do all that Rogers reference, including the water and the grapes and the watermelon. I like that. If you have a green leaf to fan them with,
Definitely the green leaf, the
take
big
it
butter.
to. I only accept goddess treatment, and neither you shouldn't accept it.
Aftercare is everything.
Aftercare.
Are you suffering from and you leaving you there?
Damn.
He threw a rag at you and it was
Facts.
cold.
Are you suffering from your wife wiping her ass with your tape?
With your brand new white beater you just got.
And she just
Grabbed the
purchased.
wrong one, the new one. Got the polo one, not the Fruit
Sounds like
Loom.
you need aftercare.
Aftercare, real.
That is hilarious, Ron. I don't think you understand how
I
that is.
felt alone. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that you was all the way.
I looked over at Tyra, Tisha, even Teddy. I looked over at y'all, and everybody was shaking their head. No, I felt
That's
alone.
crazy.
It was like it was some real.
I thought at least one person was gonna be like, yeah, because everybody was like, yeah, no, we're using towels. But-
It's like that's what when they beat their.
Yeah, in a
They
sock.
grab a sock or something nearby and clean it
sock.
off.
Yeah.
But I've never heard somebody say, but I do it with his
His boxes.
Not every time. Nothing is consistent.
No,
I'm not
okay.
doing the same thing every single time. But if the tank top is there, because you took it off, it's definitely going in my butt.
Floss in the ass with the tank top.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Rod is that little old tank top going on all that ass. Like, come on. I don't need to say
Lit that motherfucker.
Say it again.
that little old tank top going on all this ass.
He said, I'm just
How
trying to
is
think
this
about that
possible?
tank top, that little old tank top.
She said,
I don't see this happening.
Damn
Give me a
shame.
piece of tissue. I'm gonna
she
describe
said,
what it looked like.
it's
R.I.P.
definitely
the tank
going
top,
into
man.
my butt.
Like it's just cordial.
The f-
Violation.
Imagine she forget, like, lay down.
And that
she
shit
get up
stuck in
there, she
cheek.
like, you see my shirt? Nah.
I was about to go to the gym. Can you got that white beard hat on the side of
through.
it? Was in my ass.
Yeah,
God
but
damn
ever
it.
picked up the sheets
Or they
and
put it
stuff
on
and
went
rub-
outside.
You know it did. What the fuck? Don't
It
ask her
happens to
that.
me all the time.
she just
It happens to
Oh,
me.
hell no.
Your ass
Ask
ever
again.
picked up the sheets? Like you got up and the sheet was still
She just came with your ass.
Do
With
it
your ass
habit,
cracked.
like, get stuff
Ever
right.
No, but I have folded the sheet in my butt.
too. We're gonna change them anyway.
Damn. That's a hell
See,
of
you're not
ass.
alone. Now you're not alone.
That's a good problem. Huh?
Now you're not alone.
have-
When
I've
you
done
have
that.
all this
'Cause it
ass, these are
feels
some of the
so-
problems.
I've
all
done
the way
that. You're
through,
not
yeah.
alone. You're not alone there.
But no, it never just got stuck in my butt on its own.
I've also used it to get the spit and saliva off my.
See, that's
cheeks
no
and
different than a
stuff
tank top.
Now
The
that
sheet-
that I'll
Yeah.
do.
But
The
you changed the sheet,
sheet?
right?
Even yeah.
When?
But I'm saying like
Like
if,
right after?
no, not
Yeah,
right
right.
after.
Let's
What
not
the
go
fuck
there.
would
She
this
said
leave?
when?
I got energy
Of
for that.
course, it better.
Yeah, I don't got
I
time
get
for
a
all
towel
that. Yeah.
sometimes and just lay
Lay
it
it over the wet
shit.
spot.
Yeah, for sure.
We here with that one.
That towel will be
Look
laid.
over here, Ron. You are not alone.
Are y'all crazy? That shit would never.
Now, Lewis, we are
Straight up.
triggering on Lewis's OCD though.
crazy? Oh,
Y'all
no.
should see how Lewis cleans the Airbnbs sometimes.
That boy got a problem.
That comes to and doesn't expect. After me entirely.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Tara. I ain't cleaning your room. I ain't doing the sweep and check. Make sure your shit there.
I saw that whole bacon, egg, and cheese platter you had.
She threw a whole. It was a full plate. I went in the garden, looked at it. They ain't even say, Lewis, you want some of this?
He
It
went
was
in the
bacon,
garbage.
eggs.
He went in the garbage.
I had to make sure nothing was in
It's not like
there.
I left it out. I threw it away.
I'm
And
just
Lewis
checking.
was like, he came to the
You
studio.
could have
He
threw
was
your
like,
phone away. By
he was
mistake.
like,
You would have thanked me.
you
then.
threw away a hoe.
But eating cats and
tight.
dogs and shit. Trump said you fucking throwing away whole platters of food.
Oh, you know,
Thank
you know, that's why I pulled up last episode in my
was
leopard print.
tight.
Yeah.
Because I heard they was eating cats. So
Yeah,
I
it'll get
figured
you.
I might as well.
That is so
But
funny.
that's
So you be walking around
crying.
cleaning up their rooms and stuff before y'all check out? Hilarious.
Because you know we always leave before him.
Yeah.
So Lewis comes back and he just be like, "Let me just secure the perimeter."
Right.
And he just walks through.
He's like, you left your lip gloss.
He be like,
Receipt paper,
yes.
candy paper.
"All right, Lewis,
That's
I get
their
it."
job to clean up
fuck?
after y'all.
Do you
Facts.
know
Cash
the
wasn't
cleaning?
got room service. She had a whole egg platter in
Hey,
her
good.
room, and I'm like, yo, this good.
It did.
You
but
took a little giblet, took a little bitey bite or something, a
I
little
ain't even
taste.
gonna lie.
I know you did.
The height of it.
Nah.
Oh, I was about to say, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I bet you did.
That
I know.
shit
I
was
would've-
Oh my
pristine.
God.
It barely looked touched. I won't lie.
I was like,
it
yeah.
was a full. It was a
She only ate a
full
little bit
platter.
that
Now throw all these eggs
Now
away.
he ate them eggs and
He said, "You're not supposed to throw all these
Now you ain't
eggs
throwing away all
away."
these eggs. Like, I'm an egg
And then he
eater.
come in here and stuff the out of me. He'd be like, receipt papers. And I'm like, you know how much she charge on the cleaning fee?
My
right,
children call me the
like
garbage
$300-400.
It'd be $300-400.
I'm
feel
leaving
that.
some
I'm
shit
not
for
trying to
you
be an
pick up.
asshole, but I'm not about to do your job before I
that's
leave
so
all the
true.
time.
It's so funny. Y'all know I love my cleaning people.
Cleaning lady,
family.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all
Yes.
know that.
Yes.
But my friend made a joke, and she was like, when I used to be in New York or Jersey, when the cleaning people was gonna come, she said I used to tell everybody just like leave everything wherever it's at. So she
Do their job.
said the other day, she said I'd be like, no, you finished eating that? You have a cheeseburger? No, leave it on the counter. The cleaning people be here tomorrow. She said, I'd be like, where you going? You going to the bathroom? No, pee right here in that cup. Pee right here on the floor.
Damn.
Not
Do their
literally.
job.
Oh.
Not literally. Like,
Not
I'm just
literally.
going the extreme
The shit
because I
that she
gotta
be
pay
saying,
them.
I gotta pay them. They gotta do a job.
Yeah,
Give 'em
but
something
they
to
clean
do.
up. My friend and my husband will clean up for the people before
For the
they
cleaner.
come.
Yeah, I should do that too. You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
I'm considerate, but
Yeah.
I'm not doing
I'm
your
in-
job.
Yeah, my clean lady smoked me the other day.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what
Like,
I'm
I
saying?
might take all of the trash and gather it a little bit.
Man.
I should help him.
When we're leaving the hotel,
Yeah.
because you know how you have the table there. So I want you to know this is for the trash.
Listen,
As a matter of fact,
Tisha, do you remember back in 2050? This is a whole nother cleaning lady. This is how somebody I
2050,
know
goddamn,
anymore.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, no, 2050 is the name of the building. So
Oh, okay.
she was like, she was speaking English. She's like, oh.
Oh, got me.
yo, it's like when it.
Dirty, nasty mother.
Oh, te que me can take it like I'm a doctor.
Oh shit! That she was Dominican because you put a low voice.
She opened up the cooler. We used to have barbecues downstairs all the time. We had left the food inside of the cooler. Oh, te que le pena. No lo que se mira es que la usted. On tela de casa quiere me quiere. So I was like, what? I asked my friend what she said. She said that your cooler smells like a dog died in it.
Damn.
It's disgusting.
Is the fact that she put a low voice.
But it sounds like she's saying something.
Yeah, them
She's
cleaners
like,
ladies
oh
that get you like that. Like the other
It's
day.
like when you go to get. It's
Oh
like
my
when you get a
God.
pedicure and people have bad feet.
Yes.
You can tell that they.
Oh my God.
Try to
real fast,
pre-wash 'em.
super. This is super off that topic. I got a manicure the other day, and I was like, I called you, Tisha. I called you, and you didn't pick up. You talking to your dad. I called you to tell you what this lady said. So she my
Yeah, that's what
manicure.
you do.
I was about to say
Yeah,
that.
I saw
She
it.
followed my nail. I was like, I wanted to go, so I was like, file it square. My nails, my manicure, mine, not my
Not
nails.
just- yeah, but the under.
File my nails
Real
square.
nails.
I said, file the nails square. She said, no nail there.
Killed you. Murder.
You have nothing.
Nothing to do.
Honey, why you don't have nails? Honey, what you want me to file?
I was like, file it
I love
square,
them.
please. Like, this is what I called you. You was like, still talking to daddy. I'm like, I know this motherfucker. File my motherfucker ups in a square shape.
I
okay?
love that. I love that my nail tech and I have a relationship and I can understand her humor because that always coming for me. Always coming
don't
for me.
even have a
I'd be like,
regular
I'll be
nail
there in
tech.
5 minutes, Nina. She'd be like, okay, I see you on 20. I'd be like, just said I'll be there in 5 minutes. She said, and then you're gonna get here, then you're gonna need parking, and then you're gonna, and I'm like,
She know you.
all right, I'll see you in 20, Nina.
Right.
That's funny. That was funny, Rod.
Yeah, you got to teach them people right, man. People be doing a lot.
Well. I'd
Well.
say, Lewis, we appreciate you getting it off your
That was a good one, brother.
That
On the
was so
contrary.
good. I love when y'all get good on chest too sometimes.
We got to be fired up to really make it work.
Yeah, I got
That's great. It was great seeing you guys. I'll see y'all next week. I love the colors and everybody looks
Yeah.
great.
We on
Safari,
fire.
jungle, wild,
We in-
Miami life. We love it. We'll see you guys next week.
On the contrary.
Contrary.